Everything to know about the Overheat nail gun and saw blade launcher. The Overheat nail gun will fire nails dealing 0.185 damage at 25 nails per second, totaling a 4.625 DPS at first, but after the gun heats up it will slow down to only about 12.5 nails per second. The Overheat saw blade will fire saws that bounce on walls, dealing 0.6 damage up to 2 times, fired every 0.25 seconds or 4 saws per second at low heat, and at over 50% heat it can only hit 1 time, loses accuracy, and fires with a cooldown of 0.55 or 1.81 saws per second. The alternate fire will take the heat and use it to create flaming projectiles. This is called a heat sink. A nail gun gets 2 heat sinks. More heat makes it last longer, and this makes it fire about 60 nails per second, catching flammable enemies on fire. If the nail gun is out of heat sinks, it will fire at 8 nails per second with an 8 second cooldown per heat sink. This cooldown does not pass if the gun is being fired. The saw blade launcher gets only 1 heat sink, fires 1 large saw, and more heat makes it hit more times per contact. It still catches some enemies on fire, and has perfect accuracy. It deals 1 damage and hits up to 3 times per contact for 21 total hits. If the launcher is out of heat sinks, it will fire every 0.66 seconds or 1.5 saws per second at low accuracy and only 1 hit. By switching to another nail gun or saw blade launcher, you can transfer the heat to the Overheat. This is easier to do with the attractor variant because you don't require having to attach a cable for full heat. Because the nail gun slowly drains heat rather than instant loss, you can switch to another nail gun to pause the heat sink, bring the heat back up, and swap back to drain it again, letting you have as much heat sink as your other weapons will let you.